Blake Griffin signing with the Nets. Kind of, we predicted that. We thought maybe Bucks, Nets, Lakers, something like that, but it's the Nets. What are your initial thoughts?
So that's pretty predictable because him and DeAndre Jordan were pretty good friends. Brooklyn still has two open roster spots and the 5.7 Sable player contract and the 5.4 tax. You guys, whoever they want once they get bought out, they're going to be better for depth. They can still trade Spencer Dinwiddie, so this team is still going to be improving all the way up until the trade deadline. And they already were title favorites, and they're just becoming further and further along. And it's just adding to LeBron's legacy because if he could beat this, that's another super team he took down.
Yeah, I mean, what's the worst that can happen? Blake doesn't play for you in the playoffs, big deal. But the best that can happen is he's had some time to kind of maybe heal those injuries that he was nursing. With all the defensive attention that's going to go to that three-headed monster, maybe Blake can just get some, use his size, maybe play some five, just get some easy buckets, maybe shoot, like, just play more of a floor spacing five. I'm going to be really interested to see how they use him. And like you said, this is just adding to their chances as title favorites. Maybe they find something. Maybe they actually find a nice four-man, like a nice five-man rotation of big three, Joe Harris, Blake Griffin. Everyone shoots. Everyone's kind of has good size. That'd be pretty crazy if that can actually fit into that rotation.
Yeah, and you guys also got to remember Nick Batum looked really, really washed, and now he's a very, very solid contributor. And Blake Griffin can do the exact same thing for the Nets.
Yeah, I mean, situation is sometimes almost everything. It's like Blake is not succeeding on one of the worst teams in the league, being the first option, and gets kind of overtaken by Jeremy Grant, but goes to a team with 3 Hall of Famers on it, and is like, oh, this guy can average 15 in the league and shoot a decent percentage from the floor. Like, I would not put that out of the realm of possibility.
Yeah, and he's been working on his 3-point shot ever since he got injured. So, hey, we never know. Maybe that percentage looks decent now because he has so many wide open shots.
Yeah. This doesn't change my opinion of the Nets, obviously, in the short term. But if this does kind of come together as more of a team, maybe make a couple more of these additions like this, I think they're emerging probably as the favorites in the East, even though their defense has been better. I still wouldn't count on it in the playoff series, but I think as of right now, it's between them and the Sixers for the elite in the East.
Yeah, and I think they're just pulling away from the Sixers with each of these signings and the trades that are going to come later on too. I think they're just getting better defensively and more versatile on the bench, and it's just going to be tougher for any team to kind of really beat this super team.
Thanks for watching. Listen to the Stretch the Floor podcast on Apple, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts, and follow us on Instagram.